Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Freedom of expression is considered sacrosanct and almost inviolable principle in a functioning democracy. But whenever this high principle is invoked, it is accompanied by the caveat of hate speech. In simple terms, we are free to express our views in public as long as our words do not attack a person or a group based on their religion, ethnicity, race, descent, or other identity factors. Hateful words lead to hateful conduct and must be discouraged at all costs, lest they lead to violence and bloodshed. Laws are thus enacted to prevent people from weaponizing the right of free speech. But what if I told you that some communities in our country appear to have no legal protection against hate speech and are often targeted simply for existing? I am talking about the routine vilification of Brahmins in the politics, media, academia, and pop culture of India. Because of its wide prevalence, hate speech targeting Brahmins has become almost normalized. To address this issue of Brahmin hate speech, we need to recognize its existence by giving it a name. I have named it Brahmophobia. In November 2018, the then CEO of Twitter, Shri Jack Dorsey, was visiting India, presumably on a business trip. But he managed to shoulder a bit of the white man's burden through good old activism by posing for photographs with some journalists while holding a placard that said, "Smash Brahminical patriarchy." Now, what is unique about Brahminical patriarchy? What distinguishes it from other kinds of patriarchy practiced in India and the world? And finally, why does it need to be smashed? Not sure Jack has given any answers, but neither did Professor Uma Chakravarti, who coined the term in a paper that conjures up the notion from thin air. This is a mild example of Brahmophobia. In my book, Brahmin Genocide, I have shared numerous examples of hate speech targeting Brahmins by legislators, politicians, academicians, journalists, and ordinary social media users. Let me give you a flavor of this nonchalant bigotry. A former chief minister, while addressing a gathering, made the remark, "The Brahmin crowd must tremble." Professor Kancha Ilaya Shepherd has written an article demonizing Brahmins titled, "How Brahmins Negated the Progress of India." The trailer of a Netflix film, Serious Men, showed a fake quote, "Reservations are bad. Let us treat Brahmins like animals for 5,000 years and in the end give them 15% reservation." The quote was attributed to a person named Sri Narayana Murthy. Speaking of social media users indulging in hate speech, one social media user gave a direct call for the genocide of the Brahmin community in a comment on Facebook, to which another user, self-identifying as an intersectional feminist, responded, "Hell yeah." The list is endless. There are instances of Brahmin hate videos created and widely shared by social media users outside of India. A Twitter hashtag titled Brahmins, the cancer of India, was widely shared by Twitter handles in Pakistan. The roots of Brahmophobia lie in the waves of foreign invasions on our sacred land, starting from the 11th century CE and ending with the eviction of the British colonizers in 1947. Brahmins were targeted as they were seen as a threat to the supremacy of the invaders. Our medieval history is replete with many examples of the execution of Brahmins by the invaders. Similarly, as Dr. Meenakshi Jain notes, 70% of those who were felled by the British bullets were Brahmins. However, under the British, Brahmophobia took a subtler and more insidious form. It got institutionalized, and with the transfer of power in 1947, some colonial stooges repurposed the hate against Brahmins at their core for vote bank politics. So, what is the end game of this naked hatred against Brahmins? In a word, genocide. This is not as implausible as some people like to imagine. You just need to open your eyes and acknowledge the exodus of Brahmins from Tamil Nadu and Bihar, the brutal violence against them in Maharashtra after Mahatma Gandhiji's assassination, or their ethnic cleansing in Kashmir. Unfortunately, the diaspora community is now started witnessing Brahmophobia showing up in their countries as well. Brahmophobia is not geography specific. It is now a global phenomenon. There are 10 stages of genocide identified by Dr. Greg Stanton, starting with classification, symbolization, and discrimination, and ending with extermination and denial. In my book, I demonstrate how these 10 stages perfectly map onto the horrors being inflicted on Brahmins in different parts of India. As a counter, I offer a 10-step remedial roadmap consisting of moral, intellectual, political, and spiritual action points. Bharat is an ancient civilization, and Indian identities are complex, multi-layered, pluralistic, and contextual. Brahmins are a thorn in the path of breaking India forces, whose ultimate goal is Hindu extinction and annihilation of Bharatiya civilization. I pray to Ishvara to give us all the strength to fight this battle for the future of Hindu Dharma and Bharatiya civilization. This is Mahalingam Balaji for Upword.